Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily, Monday motivation. It's Des here. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're looking forward to a brand new week. Lots to be positive about. Personally, I had a brilliant weekend again, as every weekend seems to be at the moment. Really enjoyed it. With Kay, I've been able to make the most of things I really enjoy. Got back to a full house at the city ground just behind me over there, and really sort of make the most of some of the things that are becoming routine again, some of the things that make me tick, that I get so much from. And to be honest, today has been a perfect reminder that we do absolutely need to make the most of those things. Let's not take them for granted. Not so long ago, whilst I've been out walking, of course I'm always encouraging activity on a Monday, and it worked so well for me last week, getting back out for my walk, getting back to my routines. I spoke all last week about how much it did. I've had some bad news whilst I've been out. I'm not going to say too much because I'm not sure that it's the right thing to do right now, but sad news, something that's really upset me. And as ever when that happens, I tend to think, is this sort of something I should do? Is it in bad taste? Is it, is it right? But I know the person who it involves was really proud of the things I do and really supportive, so somebody who I always felt had my back, so I think they'd be okay with me continuing on, trying to do my absolute best to stay on top of things. It's really tough at the minute. It is really tough, but spent a good few hours pacing about, walking about, remembering things, trying to get things sort of around my head. It's difficult, but like I say, that person would have wanted me to carry on and has been really supportive and backed me, so I felt I had to come on and say a few words, keep pushing forward, keep sort of doing the things we do. I always speak about not being defined by things we can't control. It's easier said than done sometimes, this is on a bit of a different level, can't help how you feel and when your emotions take over sometimes. I always say we are creatures of emotion, but having done all these things, having speaking every day on DOdaily, trying to listen to things, to learn about myself and learn about the way others react and do things and the way others support, like I said there, and why they do, and all these things I tend to speak about day in, day out. I think it is for the best. I think it's the way I'll come to terms with things, I'll deal with it, I'll sort of keep pushing on, and try to do whatever's right at the best time for that person, for those around me, and for myself. That's all I can do. All the changes I feel I've made personally have been to try and maintain positivity and to help myself and others get through difficult situations. Today's one of those. It's really tough. But like I say, I feel that keep passing on the message that we can keep using all the positive things that are happening around us, to help us, if anything. They don't necessarily get you through the situation quickly and easily, but they can only help. At times they can only sort of make you feel that little bit better, make you feel like you're starting from not the worst position. Sometimes when we're feeling low and stuff happens, it can just completely knock us for six and really sort of affect us, and it can bring us down to a point where it gets a little bit beyond control. The one thing I've learnt by doing this, and particularly in the tough times, and there has been tough times, really upsetting situations in the last 18 months, beyond the COVID, beyond the obvious things. The one thing I've learned is it keeps me level-headed. It keeps me sort of focused on the things I do, focused on trying to be better. And I don't just mean the things I do for myself, but the things I try to do to support people. And that's all I can do. You know, right now I can support others. Whilst it's really, really sad, there's others who it will affect a lot more, and it's a lot more personal too. So I just want to say, guys, like I said, I don't want to be negative, but the situation kind of dictates that, you know. But what I'm trying to do is say that we can get through it, you know. I'm finding sort of solace in the fact that that person, like I've said a few times, was really supportive, really understanding, you know, always got behind the things I've done, you know, and would want me to keep helping. Really, really nice, personable person, you know, kind of the person I'm trying to be today. So yeah, that's kind of what I come on to say. You know, I'm not going to make it a long one, and I'm not going to draw it out too much. You know, whilst I've been out, lots of sort of, like I've said, memories have flashed through my mind, good times. You know, bumped into a friend, had a really good chat. You know, spoke about a lot of positive situations. You know, a lot of things, catching up a little bit. You know, on all the good things. You know, looking forward to other good things. And whilst the news today has kind of hit me quite hard, you know, I realised there's a point that we have to sort of keep doing it, we have to keep moving forward, you know, and we have to keep enjoying what we do. I'd love to start the week in a much more positive frame of mind, still pretty determined to sort of stay on top of things despite the way I'm feeling. So if you can too, guys, absolutely stay on top. You know, I've been out, got in the fresh air and the activity. It's the easiest thing to do. You know, it's something a lot of us resort to when we take some bad news, and we do it subconsciously. You know, if you can do it just to stop on top of everyday life and put yourself in a slightly better position each time you do it, get out and get in some activity. You know, I don't know how many miles I've walked now. I've been out for hours. I better go home soon. You know, I've just found it a little bit easier to be out and sort of mulling over things. And then of course I get a chance to get some of my feelings and words out on here, which I've said from day one. As always, if it's helped anybody, it's helped me. In situations like this, it helps me more than I could have ever imagined in the first place. So if you can take something from that, like I say, I don't like to start the week like this, but it's an opportunity, isn't it, for those who haven't experienced such difficult things. You know, it's an opportunity to go again, getting plenty of activity. Remember that it can help put us in a good place. I've said it lots of times, that it puts me in a place where when things do happen, when things hit me hard like they have, you know, it doesn't break me. And that's important, isn't it? If I didn't do some of the things I do day in, day out, if I didn't believe in them, if I didn't believe in myself, you know, if I didn't believe in the fact I could try to help others, you know, it wouldn't work. But I absolutely do. And like I said, that person really, really believed in me, and I know that, and I'm eternally grateful for that, because I'm not surrounded by lots of people who are like that, but the people that do are that little bit extra special. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully things are I'm a little bit sort of more on top of things, more sort of ready to attack the week for Tuesday training. Regardless, I'll be back to say a few words. You know, if you can join me for that and any of the activities throughout the week, like I say, just trying to make a difference. Again, another example, life's too short to get it wrong. So if we can do whatever we can to get it right for you, that's so important. Have a great week. Please like, subscribe the video. It's raw, it's emotional, it's the way I am most of the time, but even more so today. You know, like I say, I have to do it. You know, Until tomorrow, just doing it.